Los Angeles off the tip. And the Clippers starting five. They've got Griffin. Chris Paul is out there with Maggette. Then it's Elton Brand, and it's McAdoo in at the small forward position.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Abdul-Jabbar against Brand.
Yeah, defensively, Kevin, this is a mismatch. No contest. Jabbar with his length at the rim, forget about it.
Paul looking over the floor. Wide open shot is on the money. Here's Bonga. Now Abdul-Jabbar. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second bucket.
Nobody does it better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the paint. Magical. Length, size, touch. Unguardable inside.
Paul for three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's good for two. Abdul-Jabbar's got six.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Brand, good.
And when you're open, Paul will find you in a nanosecond. I mean, that's one thing that makes him really special.
Out left to the wing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Maggette right side. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lamar Odom. That's his first foul. Williams, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Brand. Ball outside. 5 on the clock. Williams for 3. No good. And Miami the other way now. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. He's got 8. It's rebounded by Paul.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
Pass to Williams. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. That's good from 17 feet away.
Man, he's excellent off that pick and roll. A dynamic scorer. Defensively, you've got to play Williams to score the ball in that situation.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's Bonga. Dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Passes to Bonga. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Odom. Miami no good on that time either. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Clippers. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. On the money with the open jumper. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 points in the game.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Maggette outside. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
The massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
The pass to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. The Clippers grab the miss.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Pass to Maggette. 3-pointer. Clippers working now with the new shot clock. Manning with the bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Bonga. Moghetti brings the double team. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Abdul-Jabbar's gone 6 of 8, so shooting well at 75% here. Nixon, the pass to Williams. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Kevin, we always talk about it. I mean, those second-round picks who turn out to be gems, no one thought Williams would end up at the free throw line as much as he does.
Los Angeles making a switch here. And both free throws good for Williams.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Bonga. And here is Abdul-Jabbar.
Let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
We've got more in store for you right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Odom out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Kareem. Then it's Reddish. And it's Bonga in at the 1. It's the group on the 4 for Miami. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Kaman. Kept alive. Covington dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. It's good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 16.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Floats one. 3 can't get it to go. Miami leading by 4. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Bonga. And it's Abdul-Jabbar penetrating.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Kicks to Walton. Passes it to Free. 6 to shoot. Basket counts. Free's got his first basket.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Bonga, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Abdul-Jabbar's got the lead up to 6 now for Miami. To the middle, here's Moghetti. Miami grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now the pass to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Good on the bucket. Abdul-Jabbar's got 22.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Outside Harper. Pass to Walton. Back to Harper. Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And he lays it straight in. And now a 10-point Miami lead.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And the Clippers making a switch here. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Odom. Good ball movement here by Miami. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Passes it to Maggette. Outside Jordan, back to Maggette. Shot to stop the run, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you look at Maggette, a muscular, athletic frame, creates problems for the defense. I mean, he's very good at drawing contact on the way up.
Lou Williams is checked in for Ron Harper. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Miami leading by 11. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. For Miami, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. First free throw is good.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Maggette, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
That one goes. Counted. Abdul-Jabbar's got 30.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Kicks to McAdoo. Here's Maggette. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. And they're pushing it up. Back to Covington. The pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Bonga. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 12. No good from Abdul-Jabbar. Los Angeles trails by 12. Lobs it up for Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Bonga. The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 32 points in the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Abdul-Jabbar with the block. They recover it. Nobody near Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Robert Covington picks one up.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. He's got 32. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Paul, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Miami. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, free out there with Paul. Then it's Maggette. Then there's Griffin. And it's Brand. And at the center, locking down the middle.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Griffin. He can't get it to go. Good D by Covington. Miami leading by 12. Pass to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And he banks in the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got 36.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Odom kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. And the Clippers making a switch here. Harper's checked in. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Back to Odom. Good ball movement here by Miami. Covington's shot is off. Los Angeles trails by 14. Oh, Griffin in position. That one misses.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Bonga deciding where to go with it. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and that one hits back iron.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Paul outside. Moghetti dishes to Paul from 18 feet away. Good on the jump shot. Paul's got his second basket.
You know, I don't care how tight you play him. It's very hard to keep Paul from knocking that shot down. His in-between game is lethal.
Bonga the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Abdul-Jabbar's got the lead up to 14 now for Miami. So it's the Clippers now. Paul kicks to Moghetti. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Moghetti's got 7 points.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
Takes it off the glass. And Miami leads by 13.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Here's Paul. That one doesn't go. And Miami the other way now. Passes it to Bonga. Griffin on the double team. The feed to Covington. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Man, you got to love the intensity of Covington. I mean, he's a consistent shooter from beyond the arc. And he's a player that also isn't afraid to get dirty on the glass for rebounds. That's a nice combination. Nice stroke, but still he'll do some dirty work, too.
Los Angeles trails by 15. Here's Nixon. No points in the game yet for him. To the paint, here's McAdoo. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
McAdoo, a talented scorer on the block now. I mean, he knows exactly how to get the position he wants to score down there.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Abdul-Jabbar, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Miami shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Williams, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Los Angeles calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
1:30 left in the third quarter. Williams gets the bucket.
Boy, he twisted his body up right there just enough to create space. Williams so slick and ill-like inside.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Odom. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Freeze checked in for Lou Williams. Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. Los Angeles trails by 16. 1:05 left here in the third quarter. Here's the pass to Mann. Here's Free. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. get to work on the glass. Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Pass to Free. Lets the three fly. Cans it from downtown. Free's got 5 now.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Bonga. Clock at 4. The layup off target. Pass to Nixon. All alone. Rebounded by Odom. Here's Reddish. No good with the triple. And so it's Miami riding a 15-point lead at the end of. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Los Angeles trails by 15. You've got Reddish. Robert Covington out there with Odom. Then it's Kareem, and it's Bonga in at the 1 spot. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. The shot's good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 15 points here in the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Abdul-Jabbar against Harper. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Miami leading by 17. Kicks it to Odom. Abdul-Jabbar against Jordan. Great D that time from Jordan.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Yeah, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Los Angeles trails by 17. Maggette outside. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And Miami has possession. They led by as many as 18 points. Abdul-Jabbar with it. The pass to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And that one, good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 53.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Los Angeles calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
He continues to burn them with his scoring. The coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Elton Brand's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Griffin comes in for Walton. Lou Williams is subbed in for Harper. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Miami?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Here's Griffin. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Grant. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Bonga. And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 57 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
Yes, he does, Kevin. Love seeing Griffin finish with power at the rim. Awesome at throwing it down when he's in this deep.
Bonga, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar, and he gets the bucket. Abdul-Jabbar's got 59 points.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Paul kicks to Williams, pass to Griffin. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. It's stolen by Reddish. Passes it to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar, and Kareem throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And the pass to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Good ball movement here by Miami. Offensive rebound, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, you see the toughness and the instincts of Jabbar. I mean, always a threat for these second chance opportunities.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ball outside. Oh, Griffin in position.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
And the basket is good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw. Here's Maggette. The three-pointer, no good. So it's Miami now. Outside Covington. Pass to Bonga. Outside Covington. Feeds to Odom. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They won this game.
Big bass, big Duffy, big checks, keep it coming. I'ma make it, put that on my cousin. Big ballin' on straight drumming. Who better than me? Stop it. She'll be back when she see that I'm popping. I've been cooling and grinding and plotting. Know that I'm gonna be a problem. Popeyes, how I'm stacking the chicken. Got off my man that they didn't. Last week I was out of my bag. I was going out bad. Young was tripping. Had to realize a lot. Had to get to the and just focus on the bigger image. Nobody gonna think about you when they move my. So don't give a fuck about no feeling. Now I'm back on my meat. ODT who I be with. People say that they love me, won't put one above me, but I don't believe. And this dude going dummy, these just bummy and they cannot see me. All I rap about is money and I got coming cause I'ma achieve it. But I'm thinking about bigger, I'm greedy. Had to cut off the that's needy. And I peeped out some people would treat me. Yeah, I took a few L's and went easy. Want my diamonds to dance up in 3D. Everybody gon' wish they could be me. Point me to a that could beat me. And your shorty still got rolls on repeat. I'm high key. Drip to OP. Hurt. With the block in the league. Got the keys from Save. Young in front of Hay. Tryna make it out so we pray. If weather in the way. Cause I'm back on my today. Big bass, big Duffy. Big checks, keep it coming. I'ma make it, put that on my cousin. Big ballin' on straight drumming. Who better than me? Stop it. She'll be back when she see that I'm popping. I've been cooling and grinding and plotting. Know that I'm gonna be a high key. Drip to OP. Hurt. With the block in the league. Got the keys from Save. Young in front of Hay. Tryna make it out so we pray. But weather in the way. Cause I'm back on my leave better, you know what I came for. Still be the best, case close. All that I do is just lay low. And shout out to that ain't for. Leave better, you know what I came for. Still be the best, case closed. Shout out to shorties that dub me. You missed out on bank rolls.
Top down on the dime like I'm used to it. Bring it, make it home like I'm used to it. Bring it, make it home, I got used to it. Bring it, make it home like I'm used to it. Top down on the dime like I'm used to it. Bring it, make it home, I got used to it. Bring it, make it home like you used to it. I realized we could rule the world. I realized we could rule the world.
Fell in love with a real one, this a dedication. Had them patiently waiting for a revelation. Even when I ain't around, ain't no separation. Your skin smooth, your eyes brown, and you're far from basic. Then we go to different places with no suitcase. But when we come back, we got suitcases. Right now, I use love for a back in the day, with no hesitation. I got more than 40 acres for my reparation. My navigation, that's my destination. Please don't never tell on me, baby. That mean don't call 12 on me, baby. As long as the meal prepared for me, baby. The meals I prepare, I share with you, baby. Of course they gon' like look at me. Everybody ain't happy, they look happy.
Top down on the dime like I'm used to it. Bring it, make it home like I'm used to it. Bring it, make it home, I got used to it. Bring it, make it home like I'm used to it. Top down on the dime like I'm used to it. Bring it, make it home, I got used to it. Bring it, make it home like you used to it. I realized we could rule the world. I realized we could rule the world.
Why don't we ride 4 deep, roll so far? Let's try that way. Okay. Shouted, came in, walking like a model. She know if she mess with me, it's gonna be trouble. I'ma always love her. Yeah, want me break it down like a folding chair. See me in the chain reactions, I got 40 pounds. Sorry, I ain't answered the phone, I was last night, ain't answer. Y'all know me, so low key. All this ice on, I got cold feet. My shorty bad, she a trophy. She like to lay on me and call me cozy. Yeah.
Top down on the dime like I'm used to it. Bring it, make it home like I'm used to it. Bring it, make it home, I got used to it. Bring it, make it home like I'm used to it. Top down on the dime like I'm used to it. Bring it, make it home, I got used to it. Bring it, make it home like you used to it. I realized we could rule the world. I realized we could rule the
Yeah. One way or another. Yeah. One thing about love, they say it's blind. No matter where you from, though, you're gonna bump into it one day. True.
Most these sheep won't move like clones. me nothing else. That's why every beat I'm on is water and I'm Michael Phelps. Don't ride, partner, get your bread up, but that don't equal well. But you can't help all your partners unless you done help yourself. So I need more than kudos and a high five. Cause I went from sidelines to the limelight. And I shine bright, ice cold bars, Klondike. And I never move with dope, this ain't blindside, oh. Finite, but you feel the spirit, whole flow, shine light, so glow. Every lyric sing cold, so most like Rondo on my glow when I pivot, oh. Most these sheep will move like clones. That's why I be on my own. My mama thought I was a joke. But Dave Chappelle told me I'm Dave Chappelle told me and I know it, you can't tell me nothing else. That's why every beat I'm on is water and I'm Michael Phelps. Me and my dogs eat like kings, but we be working just like. Out of my hood, I deserve some accolades. Cause I maneuver through the like a bottle of Metamucil in a body that's used to being. And most consumers, they view me as a ruler like Mansa Musa. Cause I stay with some jewels that can't exonerate them from every ounce of troubled water they been in. Spend in time in places it ain't safe to swim in. Without yelling, I try to tell them they should make amends. Where you from? Where I'm from, you see so much pain. But the kid do it big, now they know my name. I done got it out the mud and put on for my day ones. That's why Miss Badu and Dave Chappelle show up. You don't play or no.
I got a beautiful smile. Honestly, I forgot how. Since I put my boy, sometimes I see him in the cloud. I've been away for a while. I'm in the bay in the town. Debating about who is the greatest. What you debating about? Taking for clout, I know. Who running your house without staking it out if you ain't really bout that you say you about? I went a different route. I just go pivot the couch. I just envision the count. Then I go get that amount. I got a beautiful house, but honestly, I skip the town anytime that the temperature's down. So someone dissed me in the crew, but honestly, I forgot who. Cause next and what's crazy is that it's somebody I probably knew. Me, I don't get it, no clue. That just you don't do. That just some more I add to the list that I can't get no energy to. Watch what you put up on the web. You don't want everyone aware. I just had to lead the hood cause treating me like a celeb. I just went and cut my dread, but I got some beautiful hair. I am just searching for something that's real cause they really know what they say. I gotta smile, but honestly, how? I put my boy. Sometimes I see him in the cloud. I've been away for a while. I'm in the bay in the town. Debating about who is the greatest, what you debating about. Yeah, yeah. I swear that it's always something. Get to it, I always want something. Hey, I swear that it's all assumption. Hey, and out they always want something.
I got a beautiful condo, stacking my bread for the house next. Labels keep trying to sign me. They do not have the amount yet. See, I come from a place where them don't usually amount. Boarded up houses across from the suburbs that's causing a feud like the northern and southern to fight for the because society got them running in your mother's house. Cause they under your covers, there's no undercovers that's pointing they running for cover. The news ain't gon' cover, there's nothing to govern when each other to deal with each other for dealing to others, dealing with the facts, making wonder who gon' have my back when the storm thunder. He gon' take the cook and make it, ain't no thinking twice. He don't never stutter, money in his sight, running to them numbers, that's the finish line. Right before he crosses blue and red lights, central booking covered. Something like his cousin, that's the way of life. Nothing's ever promised, but I got
a beautiful smile. Honestly, I forgot how. Since I put my boy in the... Sometimes I see him in the cloud. I've been away for a while. I'm in the bay in the town. Debating about who is the greatest, what you debating about. Yeah, yeah. I swear that it's always something. Get to it, I always want something. Ay, I swear that it's all assumption. Ay, head out, they always want something.
Been on my way for a while now. I took steps. And I know you've waited a long time. But don't fret. We got next. We got next. We got next, we got now, the next how, just ask when, take a bow for the ones who came before us, cause we ain't them, after the him, straight at your brim, nastiest phlegm, then I euro, I don't pretend, when I get a pen, it's for some M's, I'm talking plural, they don't know what to do with me, every defender need a eulogy, I give my heart in perpetuity, to all the stars from my community, that ain't never got to shine and glisten, but still can analyze my diction, I murder every single rhyme I'm spitting, I teach you how to eat and dietitians, give me a beat nail, if my feet swell, don't trip, that mean I'm walking on it, if I'm derailed, I should be held as the one with balls like I swab a cotton for your ears to remove the sludge, I persevere through all kinds of mud, I have no fears, I shed tears for years, and then I appeared on those out of touch with what a goat look like, and I'm the able, I float the good height above what they used to set the bar for masters who have mastered how to manufacture classic chapters meant to capture those who hope to lot in pastures dipped in castor oil, no more play.
So the tip-off, it's Miami. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. They've got Brandon Roy, Aldridge out there with Drexler. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Walton in at the 5. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shot by Odom, no good. Right side, Roy, and then Roy with the jam.
And if there were ever a pivot you'd like to run the offense through, look no further than Bill Walton. Has that sixth sense for how a play should develop.
Abdul-Jabbar lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Lillard. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul. We're about 1 minute into the first. Now Lillard shoots the 3. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Passes it to Bonga. Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second basket of the game.
Nobody does it better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the paint. Magical, length, size, touch, unguardable inside.
Now, here's Lillard. Outside Roy. Misses the 3. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 points.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Pass to Walton. Trying to get open is Drexler. And it's Walton missing. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. He's got 6. Bonga, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. That one good for 2. 8 points for him.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Drexler outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Here's Bonga. And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Lucas is checked in for the Trailblazers. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. To the inside. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Walton against Abdul-Jabbar. Bonga, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside, Covington. Clock at 6. It's tipped. Lucas with it. And it's Odom picking him up. Lillard outside. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And that one good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now here's Lillard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Over to the left wing. Again, the miss by Lillard.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Here's Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got 16 points.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Miami leading by 6. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Abdul-Jabbar gets double teamed. 6 to shoot. Bonga, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And it goes down 2 points. 18 points for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Drexler with it. From deep. No good that time. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Miami ahead. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
You know, one other thing that's clear is how well they're burying their jump shots here in the early going.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Odom out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Reddick. Then it's Kareem. And it's Bonga in at point. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Inside. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Porter finds a bonus. Porter looking it over. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Vandeweghe misses. Miami leading by 10. Pass to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Abdul-Jabbar's got 22 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Yeah, that was a really good look there. Porter's court vision sometimes I think is underrated.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Bonga. Tries from 10. Portland grabs the miss. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And there's the pass to Vandeweghe. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Passes to Kersey. Back to Porter. Down low, Vandeweghe, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Pass to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. That one drops for him. 26 points for him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now here's Porter. He's still scoreless so far in this one. From deep. Hits it from three-point range.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
So Portland ends up going with the new group.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Bonga, the pass to Odom. Good ball movement here by Miami. Knocked away. Stolen by Drexler. To the wing on the left. Here's Petrie. Sinks that one from the post.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Pass to Bonga. Lets it go from 14. And another basket for Miami.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
There's the pass to Drexler. There's the triple. And the Trailblazers, another three.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 30 points in the game. And the layup's good off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 32 points in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Kicks it to McCollum. Launches a three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Passes it to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. A steal. Here's Petrie. Here's Aldridge, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Really an incredible game from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the floor for Portland, Drexler is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Brandon Roy. And it's Walton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
Now, here's Aldridge. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the shot goes down. Miami leading by 4. Pass to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Abdul-Jabbar's got 34.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Pass to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And there it is for him. Abdul-Jabbar's got 36.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Lillard after Kareem Abdul-Jabbar scored. Back to Aldridge. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, he's so adept at finding a way to score, even against tough defense. Aldridge is a load.
Jerome Kersey's checked in for Drexler. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Bonga. And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go. Abdul-Jabbar's got 40 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Roy. Back to Lillard, 5 to shoot. That ball, great assist by Brandon Roy.
Awesome form on the triple. Lillard with textbook technique.
Miami leading by 6. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And the pass to Vandeweghe. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 42 in the game.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Portland again missing. To the left wing. Bonga, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And it's a 10-point Miami lead. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Petrie, the pass to Kersey. To the paint, here's McCollum. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And the massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Now here's McCollum. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Petrie no good.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Abdul-Jabbar banked in off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 46 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Bonga, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Drexler's checked in. Here's Petrie to halt the run, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Trailblazers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today, and the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Miami leading by 11. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar gets double teamed. Here's Odom. Feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. Good work there as it goes. Abdul-Jabbar's got 49 points in the game.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Petrie, the pass to McCollum. And the 3-ball is good. McCollum's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's Miami. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Miami leading by 12. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Odom. Then it's Robert Covington. Then it's Reddish. And it's Bonga in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now Lillard. In the corner, it's Aldridge. Back to Roy. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
It's good.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
Knocked loose. Passes it to Aldridge. Plenty of space. Here's Walton. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Odom. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Count that one. Abdul-Jabbar's got 57 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
They get it again. Kicks it out to Drexler. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Miami leading by 18. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Bonga. And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 59 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Over in the corner, Lillard. The shot's good. Roy making the play.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Reddish's shot is good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Bonga, the pass to Reddish. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Portland the other way. Lillard with no one around. The three-pointer off the mark.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and had a ripple effect on the team.
Bonga, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Count it. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Pass to Walton. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Pass to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Plays it up and banks it in. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Miami.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
Bonga, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. 2 points, that one goes.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shot, that lead's going to expand.
Covington kicks to Reddish. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Back to Abdul-Jabbar, and Kareem throws it down.
Yeah, defensively, Kevin, this is a mismatch. No contest. Jabbar with his length at the rim, forget about it.
To the inside, and finished off by Drexler.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
You said it, Kevin. He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
There's 45 seconds left in the game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Aldridge, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Boy, I like the work Aldridge did there. Good hustle. Nice job getting good position.
Abdul-Jabbar gets double teamed. Inside. Outside, Covington. The pass to Odom. Over Drexler. Lillard outside. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin.
J'ai lunettes teintées sur le nez. Lobby que sun everyday sur mes nez. J'suis refait dans les airs, sur les quais. BMX 5 sur les champs. J'suis à l'aventure avec IV. BMX 5 sur les champs. J'suis à l'aventure avec IV. Hey, sur mon wrist, mais je whip. Voiture exotique, j'veux pas en civil.
so trifling. Real savage. I don't with that if she average. I got a bad name Ashley. Understand me? Brand new car, hop out the bed. Ice on my wrist, out of my protect. Brand new chain, ice on my neck. Got tired of the now caught me. I'm up on. I don't get rest. I'm catching these flights and chasing the check. Little baby. I'm a slick Rick type of, cause my band's bigger. Wanna take a picture, so I hope you don't try to take none. Think I'm lying? Better dip.
I understood loneliness before I knew what it was. I saw the on your table for your unrequited love. I would be nothing without you holding me up. Now I'm strong enough for both of us, both of us, both of us, both of us. I am a giant, stand up on my shoulders, tell me what you see. 'Cause I am a giant, we'll be breaking boulders underneath our feet. I am a giant. Oh, I am a giant. Don't hide your emotions. You can throw down your guard and feed from the notion. We can be who we are. You taught me something, yeah. Freedom is ours. It was you taught me living is togetherness, togetherness, togetherness. I am a giant. Stand up on my shoulders. Tell me what you see. 'Cause I am a giant. We'll be breaking boulders underneath our feet. I am a giant. Oh, I am a giant.
I'm gonna shake, throw the weight in the dirt under me, yeah. I'm gonna shake, throw the weight in the dirt under me, yeah. I'm gonna shake, throw the weight in the dirt, yeah. I'm gonna shake, throw the weight in the dirt, yeah. I'm gonna shake, throw the weight in the dirt, yeah. I'm gonna shake, throw the weight in the dirt.
crazy. I like that, you like that, so let's be crazy. The contact, impact, I want that daily. Our breath getting deeper, deeper lately. I like that, baby, 'cause I can't get enough. Yeah, I can't get enough. Yeah, I can't get enough of your love. Give me some more of it. I can't get enough. Yeah, 'cause I can't get enough.
Dice que no le es suficiente, está mal de la mente. Cuando está solita que entre, música para ponerla en ambiente. Yeah. Ella quiere que como aquella vez, le busco otro. Todo lo que se pone bonito se le ve. Empezamos a pie y ahora andamos en el jet. Vamos a calentar, baby, tú. No se quiere olvidar, lo quiere recordar, baby.
'Cause I can't get enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't get enough.
Latino gang.
Yeah, I can't get enough of your love. Give me some more of it. I can't get enough. Yeah, 'cause I can't crazy. I like that, you like that, so let's be crazy. The contact, impact, I want that daily. Our breath getting deeper, deeper lately. I like that, baby. Yeah. Ooh, no one's gotta know. We can keep it low key. I'll be fine alone, long as you're alone with me. So incredible, unforgettable on me. 'Cause I can't get enough.
Benny Blanco.
Yeah, I can't get enough.
Chibabi man, Selena.
Yeah, I can't get enough of your love. Give me some more of it. I can't get enough. Yeah, 'cause I can't get enough.
冲个8位数，还没8位数。我和没人就见面和搭配咖啡，提高价位，从头到尾都在加倍努力。喊我的想我的一败涂地，当我决定买了几台哭泣，口鼻附体，3分就几百库里，引起周围的女孩注意。安排的计划像钞票在印刷，真金白银花钱如流水。我的疯狂程度是平时的5、6倍。哦，生活非常狗血，就怕绯闻上了首页。娱乐圈我要离得远，做了坏事逃不过上帝的眼，不能成为别人的道具，被用来加以随意能抛弃，不会被考虑想逃避。我上级被粉底，我把它分歧，纹在脖子上变成华丽的身体，当外面的人都看清盘你的成绩，不知不觉就到了下一个等级。喵人，喵人，喵人，喵人，喵人，喵人，喵人。Yo, this is Hey Brother and the J. What's up, bro? 没有人对来你。
I'm looking for peace, looking for love, I'm looking for everything. Pray to God and I fell on my knees. I'm sick of don't do anything anymore. I was just starving, sleeping on the floor. A part of me looking for more. Giving my heart and my arteries. How much of me do you want? You take me to bang, boom, kicking the door. They ain't doing it the same. Claim, shame. We put the fire to flame, igniting it. We hold the light in the game. Rain, go away. In my helmet lane with a throwaway. At heaven's gate, I got to pay. Cause you know idle times where the play.
My flow by post, nice flow, ice cold 就像代购的引擎，太多的信心逐渐变成你们爱豆的阴影。
From the plains of Oklahoma, welcome high above downtown Oklahoma City. Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. You'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. So here's Miami's starting group. Odom out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Reddish. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Bonga in at the 1. And for Oklahoma City, they've got Kemp. Durant is out there with Allen. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Peyton in at the point. Now here's Durant. To the middle, Kemp. And it's Kemp slamming it down.
I think KD getting more and more used to this off-ball movement of the Golden State Warrior offense and finds his teammates for cuts.
Here's Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And a missed layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And KD throws it down.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Good on the shot.
And you just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Now here's Durant. The kick out to Westbrook. Outside Kemp. Nobody near Allen. Knocks down the three ball.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Kemp. Hits the front of the rim and out. And here are the Thunder now. It's a 5-point game. Odom against KD. Inside. Heat. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Durant missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And so here is Miami. Bonga, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. To the paint.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
The 17-footer. Miami grabs the miss.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Yeah, once he gets to the rim, it's lights out. Kemp, just too much power and explosive.
And so here is Miami. The Thunder making the shot. Abdul-Jabbar against Kemp. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Odom, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, that play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Johnson surveying the floor. Haywood the pass to Sigma. George with the bounce pass. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
You know, for a guy who sat on the bench his senior year of high school and was barely noticed by college recruiters, boy, DJ's proved a lot of people wrong.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Miami trails by 5. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
It's stolen by Odom. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. It's good. He's got 8.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, Kevin. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Johnson outside. George. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Miami's ball. They trail by 1. Pass to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here is George. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. He gets that one.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Here's George. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
That's a reliable offensive option right there. Shooting with consistency as Paul George can get you from a number of spots.
Bonga, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Odom. And that one released in time, but no good. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Thunder. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
They've got Lewis. Williams is out there with Brown. And it's Sigma in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Brown. Second chance shot. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Yeah, and how about that feed there from Sigma to set up the basket? The big fella putting on his point guard shoes there to make that play happen.
Here's Bonga. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Lewis with it. Williams can't hit.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Abdul-Jabbar gets double teamed. Outside Williams. He dishes it to Brown. Covington with the steal. Pass to Bonga. He kicks to Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. He's got 12. Passes it to Bonga. And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got the lead up to 1 now for Miami. Brown outside. The Thunder with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Bonga. Over in the corner, Williams. Off target with his 3. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. He's got 14. Bonga, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. One guy who's been getting it done is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Oklahoma City trails by 3. Payton passes to Westbrook. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Miami leading by 3. Bonga, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. He gets it in there. Abdul-Jabbar's got 18 points.
And And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Westbrook. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Durant deciding where to go with it. They need this. The Thunder with another miss.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Now here's Allen. We've got 1:28 left now here in the second. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Kicks it to Odom. It's taken away by Payton. All alone. Oh, wow!
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by Miami.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Bonga. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And the Thunder with some changes. Ellis comes in for Payton. And Dennis Johnson's subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Bonga. He's guarded by Johnson. Count it. Good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 22 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
The 11-footer. Odom grabs the board. Odom's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Here is Durant. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Allen for 3. The basket good off the assist from Durant. 6 points for Ray Allen.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Abdul-Jabbar gets double teamed. KD against Odom. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Clock at 6. Here's Bonga. Lays it up off the glass. Bonga's got 4 this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And slam dunk by Allen.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's Miami. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. We've got Odom. He's out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Robert Covington out there with Reddish. And it's Bonga in at the 1. And the basket by Johnson.
Well, Kevin Durant showing off that within this offensive scheme, he has the ability to set up his teammates.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Bonga. And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 26 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Lobbed up there for KD. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Ooh, that play was nasty. Durant showing how aggressive he can really be.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Kemp. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Oklahoma City. And yes, it's good. KD's got 6.
Is KD stronger than we think? Probably. Muscling in there.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. The pass to Odom. Over Allen. Rebounded by Kemp. Kemp's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Bonga. KD comes with the double team. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Here is Williams. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. That's tipped. Now here is Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And the Thunder making a change here. Kemp's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Oklahoma City trails by 6. Brown outside. And here's George for 3. Reddish grabs the rebound. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Now Williams. It's Brown on the wing. The Thunder with another miss.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Pass to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Abdul-Jabbar's got the lead up to 10 now for Miami. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Haywood's checked in, and it's Ellison for Brown. Haywood, the putback, it's good on the putback.
I'd say you have to body him up, but who has the body to keep Kemp from getting where he wants to go?
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And the layup falls. Abdul-Jabbar's got 14 points now in the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
George, no good. Miami leading by 10. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
And the Thunder making a change here. Allen's checked in. Now here's Ellis. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
And he makes the first. And so Haywood nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and that one drops. Abdul-Jabbar's got 41.
mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Westbrook kicks to Allen. The Thunder with another miss. Here's Covington. 4 seconds left. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Miami ahead as they end the third quarter on a 15-6 run. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Thunder. Kemp is out there with Durant. Then there's Allen. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Payton in at the shooting guard position. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Allen kicks to Payton. Hits the jumper in space. Payton's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Back to Abdul-Jabbar, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And Miami leads by 12.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Tipped away. There's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Passes to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Abdul-Jabbar's got the lead up to 14 now for Miami. To the wing right side. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lamar Odom. That's his first foul. Dennis Johnson's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Now the pass to Allen. Payton outside. Lets it go from deep. No good that time. And Miami the other way now.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Abdul-Jabbar. Good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 47 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Payton outside. Allen for three. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. And 12 points for Allen.
You have to love the approach Payton takes to the game. An exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
And that one is good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Oklahoma City trails by 15. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Now, here's Durant. Shoots. The shot by Payton, no good. Miami leading by 15. Pass to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 49 points in the game.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Now here's Payton. Here's Kemp. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And this is a guy, Sean Kemp, all the talent in the world, could be a perennial double-double machine, just a matter of staying focused.
Brown is checked in for the Thunder. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Abdul-Jabbar with it. Pass to Bonga. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Sean Kemp picks one up right there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
So he gets them both. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. It's an 18-point game. Kemp kicks to Brown. Hits the three-point bomb.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Bonga. Here's Reddish. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Oh, beautiful setup there. One thing you can say about Kemp, no pass is too high for him to go get.
Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Count it. Abdul-Jabbar's got 53.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Tries from 16, and it's Payton. That time on the assist by Durant.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Miami leading by 15. Bonga the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Bonga, covered by Payton. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Shot clock at 5. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Sean Kemp picks one up right there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. 1:04 left to play here in the fourth. Williams dishes to Haywood. Williams scanning the floor. They get it back. And Covington sends it back. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Miami. And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Now here's Brown. Now the dish to Williams. 6 to shoot. Sweet little floater.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Bonga. The kick out to Odom. Missed. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And in the win.
You drive me insane, no girl make me feel this weight, girl you got your ways, girl you I might get away, let me keep you safe in exchange, give me weight, you my main thing. In LA like you a beach ball, me and you in a Lambo truck. Park after dark at the park by the mansion. Fool me, can't wait. Your heart is racing. Waiting to. Girl, you give me the best feeling. Yes, girl, you the best. Take away stress.
dash. He used to run with a. He used to. Now he a good boy. Used to be flashback, digital dash. Go on a run if it. If they tryna. Now he a good boy. Used to be flashback, digital dash. He used to run with a. He used to. Now he a good boy. Used to be flashback, digital dash, flashback, digital dash, flashback, digital dash, flashback, digital dash. 9 times out of 10, he gon'. Let's not pretend. Look, everybody starts as a kid with a pure heart, then they turn to him. Papa, mama, all the know is traumatized, freedom jeopardized. He just wanna win. What's a smile when you? He ain't tryna go in it. 5 years later, all that is just a flashback, digital dash. He used to run with a. He used to. Now he a good boy. Used to be flashback, digital dash. Go on a run if it's. If they tryna. Now he a good boy. Used to be flashback, digital dash. He used to run with a. He used to. Now he a good boy. Used to be flashback, digital dash, flashback, digital dash, flashback, digital dash, flashback, digital dash.
Aware of the feelings inside. I'm feeling defeat and feeling running the streets.